Welcome to your weekly reading for May 16th to the 22nd. There is a lot to cover in this reading. There is a lot of energy that's going on. It is the full moon, and there is a lunar eclipse with this full moon today. That is amazing. So it is the full moon in Scorpio. We also have that eclipse energy. So expect that eclipse energy within, I'd say, like a week's time to kind of dissipate. And then we also have the Mercury Retrograde. So Mercury Retrograde, that is going to be continuing until June the 3rd. With the Mercury Retrograde, there could definitely be technical issues, which I have already experienced, which is kind of hilarious. But yeah, and then there's vehicle issues. There is communication issues. There is also deep reflection. There is also slowing down. There is also, and I mean, the Mercury retrograde is actually really perfect for a full moon because that's allowing things that come up as a result of Mercury retrograde, things that come up that you've dealt with already, and you're like, in your mind you're like, what the heck, why is that coming up? I already dealt with it, but now there's a time to reflect on it deeper and say, okay, so that just popped up in my mind, I'm going to do something with that. I'm going to look at it, but you're going to look at it now from where you're at now, and that is a more healed place. That is a more because this could be things that happened years ago, and there's things that you're, I don't want to say reminiscing, but that are taking up your mind space, and you want to look at them and you want to say, okay, you know what, like I can see you from a different perspective now. I can see you at a place where it doesn't bother me so much. So that is what Mercury retrograde for me is about as a result of my experience. So, oh, there we go. You have the 9 of Wands. This is a 3-card reading, by the way. I also have, excuse me, I also have the Moonology cards here as well. So, which I'm going to talk about now. For your action card, holy camoles, oh my gosh, it's decision time. It's making that decision. Whoa. And for the outcome, wow, these are coming out really quick, and I love this. This is the 6 of Wands. This is victory. The 6 of Wands represents victory. And because it's a 6, now I'm going to talk about 2022 equals 6. And so that's what this year is. This is the year of the tiger as well. That fire energy that's taking that action, that is really stepping out of your comfort zone, making that decision to do that. Wow. Whoa. That is so cool and awesome. So here, the 9 of Wands, this is the exhaustion is leaving. The 9 always represents that things are almost completed or coming to fruition. So that is amazing. I love this. What an amazing reading. All of that fire, like, it's like, okay, get ready to get pumped up. Make that decision to step into your comfort zone. You are now moving out of the tiredness. And I know that I heard it all the time, and I experienced this as well, is there was like, I don't have any mojo. It's gone. Like, where did it go? And so there was that time where over the past little while since the eclipse energy started, and I know it affected a lot of people, and so it's on its way out. It's on its way out, and you're making that decision. You feel sound. You feel comfortable with making that decision, and It's leading to victory, whatever decision that is for you, whether it is personal or professional or both. That is awesome. Now, moving on to the full moon. So this is surrender to the divine. This is amazing. This is awesome. Yes, surrender to the divine. I want to mention in the description below, I have a free download, and that is for you to write down what you release. I do have some examples there. I release the fear of. So there's all sorts of releasing. I release the feeling of. Download that, write that out. All of the things that you want to release. There's a lot of room there on that paper, and write it out, tear it up, burn it safely, or submerge it in water, and do whatever you do for your full moon releasing ceremony. Now, it is the full moon in Scorpio. I'm Scorpio, so I am really feeling this, and I am so ready to let go of so many things. Now, with the Scorpio energy, it is about evolving. It is about shifting. It is about changing. It is about the end of a cycle, which just makes this full moon way more potent, because the full moon is about surrendering, letting go. So is Scorpio. Scorpio is, let's get that done. Let's evolve. Let's move on to the next thing with that passion, with that intensity, to make that decision, to receive that victory, to work for that victory, to make that decision, to make it happen. Wow, that is amazing, incredible energy. Feel that illuminated power. Feel that, that like instinct of releasing, like double time you're releasing that you are doing. Oh yeah, like double all of that. Like the eclipse energy, it's so incredibly like magnifying and expansive, very expansive. This is a very, very important full moon. We're in May right now. We're moving into Gemini energy. So that's that air energy. So there's a lot more of the thinking and creative ideas, the intuitiveness that's coming up. You want to be open for that. You want to make room for that. So with that amazing Gemini that's going to be with us for the remainder of May and moving into June, you want it. You want that, because there's that duality of Gemini where it's kind of like there's like two people, right? And so it's almost like all I picture and visualize is all the creativity. So over the summer when we tend to slow down as we're moving into June, I mean, it's already really beautiful weather where I am. And so people are mesmerized and magnetic to like go outside and enjoy themselves. But there's going to be so much creative energy. So allowing yourself to journal, allowing yourself to take more of that time to really pay attention to those intuitive messages that are coming in for you. So I know that's kind of more expansive, but I'm really, really excited about this. I know it's just for the week, but it's eclipse, it's a full moon. There's so much that's going on. Allow yourself to really, really harness all of this energy and use it for your benefit. Make room for all of the amazingness that you are going to create, that you are going to apply to your personal life, to your professional life. It's amazing. It's incredible. I am so happy for you. This is an amazing, amazing reading. It's an amazing time of the week, of the month. Really allow this for yourself. Very potent energy, very, very positive energy. Thank you for showing up for yourself. thank you for coming and listening to me, and thank you for all of your support for my channel. I also wanted to mention that in the description below, I have the map to success. So this is something that I created. It is very, very simple. And that's why I created it, to be extremely simple. Everything is on one page. Everything that you need to do to remain, to stay in that power, to stay in the creativeness, to really work on and be in that energy that you are passionately creating for yourself. So that's down below. There's the link to purchase that. It's $17. 17 equals 8. 1 plus 7 equals 8. Infinity, infinite abundance. And also there is, there's a link there. It's to a YouTube video, and it explains more of that for you. So it's the monthly action plan. The acronym is MAP. Map to success. I love it. So meant to be. So in the description, go get that for yourself, but also go get the free download for the full moon and print it out as many times as you need to. Write it all out and get it all out. Really take that time for yourself to write it, just write it and release it. This is such potent energy, Scorpio energy. This is evolving, renewal. Thank you for showing up and doing all of the work for yourself to succeed. This is such an exciting time. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm so excited. I love you all. I thank you so much for your support. Mwah.